post spin type ticket. And we are live. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you're watching from. This is Ame and Timo from Paradise Stream. I have a great pleasure to have wonderful Timo with me today. It always makes things easier. It always makes things more fun when there's someone in real life to talk to. I'm really good at imagining all these people and who I'm talking to, but having like a real person, it's good for my mental health.
That's good. Yeah. I see you sometimes talking to yourself here. I was like, thinking, like, are you streaming? No.
No. Yeah, honestly, this is a real story. I was in like lower grades somewhere, like I was a kid in the elementary school, and someone next to me said that hey, Ame is always talking to himself when he takes maths tests. So he's just listening to the answers, and I was like, "Damn, I do that." I'm like talking to myself.
You made it easy for the others.
Yeah, born a streamer.
That was like before anyone else.
True. Hey, good morning, everyone. I see SV2K Mariana here right out of the bat. Good to see you people. How are you? I hope you guys have been good. We have some very exciting news for today. And Timo is gonna tell me all about it.
That's why I'm here. Every time there's something big to tell and announce, then I'm here.
Exactly.
No, but that's not actually the only reason. I mean, probably anyone here that has been paying any attention has noticed how the Web3 gaming hype is increasing. Yeah, I mean, there's been some successful token launches like Shrapnel and a few others. And yeah, obviously, I mean, it always happens when someone gets successful stuff done, successful launch, then the others will follow, and there's going to be more hype. And we're not an exception. We're getting a lot of messages right now. There's a lot of new people coming to the Discord and wherever, and wanting to know more about, what's the gameplay in Paradise Tycoon, but also where does MOANI token come in, and most importantly, what can they do now? Like that's the big question everyone's asking. Like, is the game playable? And then we say yes. Okay, what can I do? And what can I do specifically that will have some effect when the game's being launched? Because it can be a bit of a bummer playing an alpha, beta, and then get your progress reset before the launch. And that's gonna happen with us as well, obviously. So, but fortunately, we have plenty of these little mechanics that allows you to, as a player, to earn stuff before we go to the launch, so that you will have a bit of an advantage when the game launches. So that's one of the reasons why I'm here today with you. It's always fun, but sometimes just have to do something else. Nice.
I like what I'm hearing. I gotta ask this before we go into details, before we do talk about anything else. Does this have something to do with coupons? Because I've been like a lot of people have been asking me, Ame, what do I do with the coupons? Are the coupons coming back? Can I earn more? Is coupons coming back?
Yes.
Coupons are coming back.
I don't think they never left.
They never left,
I don't think they never left. We didn't have new ways to earn coupons in a couple of months, which is a little bit not planned. We were kind of thinking of having it being a more ongoing way, but we just had so many other things to update in the game that we kind of forgot the coupons for a little while. But don't worry, we are getting back to it full speed very soon, and I'll let you know more about that in a bit.
Nice. All right. So First of all, before we go into that, I would love to hear more about that. I want to remind everyone that this is Paradise Stream. We are having a free raffle once again. So if you want to participate in that, head over to our twitch.tv/Empires Not Vampires. We are live in multiple places, but the Twitch is our hub. It is the place to be. So head over here and enter the free raffle. And while we're at it, we are also giving out Paradise points for our Discord, which turns into all this wonderful stuff that Yusha is actually handling in our Discord, our community god himself. Yusha, nice to see you. By the way, no, you cannot have the dog. We talked about this with the company, and no, we cannot give you the dog. The dog is very valuable to us. No, says Yusha.
It's actually in the window.
Yeah.
There's a very there's a street with a pretty much high traffic.
Yeah.
So the dog is watching over all the people walking down the street.
True.
So yeah, that's the main attraction here.
Yes, it's very hilarious when you're walking like by and you see the dog in the window. It's very good. It's very good. And for that reason, Yusha, we can't with good conscience give it to you.
Yeah. Hopefully someday you'll visit our office here and you'll see the dog in real life.
Yeah. I'm not. I don't want to be like that guy who says like 100% you can't have it. So I'm gonna give you like 1% of hope. So maybe one day. All right. But hey, so Timo, where should we start?
Let's start with the big announcement. Another update coming up.
Another update is coming up
next week. Late next week.
Yeah.
Late next week. A new game update. I think I said before that we have launched the final alpha update.
Yeah.
But this one is the final.
Oh man.
Final alpha update.
Should we say that? Because I feel like we're just doing the same mistake.
I mean, but it has to end someday.
Yeah.
All right. We are launching one more final alpha, final.
One more
alpha version of the game. We're not sure if we were gonna call it 5.9 or 6, but the reason is we've always said that when we close the alpha phase, we want the game to feel and look and have the core gameplay mechanics of the game that it's gonna be in production, right?
Yeah.
With the core gameplay mechanics being farming, foraging resources, clearing the foliage, crafting, and building. And we were not happy with the building yet.
Yeah.
It was kind of lacking, as you know.
Yeah.
So we wanted to give it one more round of polish, and we've done a lot of work on the building feature, as you know. I think you showed just a little bit of it last.
Yeah, like very early in the development. Yeah.
So we've been polishing the building feature. It's now like a separate button in the UX where you can see the list of all the buildings you can build. And so we're adding that. And at the same time, we also wanted to add one other building that has a functionality. We now only have storage house and a workshop.
Yeah.
Now we are adding the first refinery building. So we will have like a couple of different categories for the buildings, and the one missing still has been the refinery.
Yeah.
So when you harvest all those crops, you can use a refinery to turn those resources into something that's more valuable.
Nice.
So basically what crafting does for, because you can turn a bar of steel and copper nails into a tool, with refinery you can turn a couple of some wheat to a bread. Or in this case, we'll be bringing the juice bar, which is a really fun way of turning your fruits that you've harvested into a consumable, a drink basically. You will have different consumables that will have different boosts
Yeah.
or like perks to your character. And the first, we're just gonna be introducing a couple of drinks first, because we'll gradually add more. But the first ones will be boosting the player's speed and jumping ability, which is kind of fun and crazy, and something that you might not immediately think of when you're thinking about life simulation games, for example. So that's what we're doing, and that's kind of like what finalizes, and I think finalizes the core loop, and then it's a lot easier for us to move into the beta phase and just add shit tons of, pardon my French, shit tons of content.
Yeah. That's this is family friendly stream, but that is a family friendly word, so don't worry about it, guys. Hey, good to see you, people, and thank you so much for joining us. Paradise Stream is here once again with me. I have our wonderful mastermind Timo behind the behind all the what. I am French, and I can tell you it was in French.
Busted.
Awesome. Hey, good to see you all. Honestly, we are here to unveil what the MOANI token means, and how are the coupons are gonna play out, and what the next and the final alpha update is gonna bring. Honestly, this is very exciting stuff. Good to see you all, and I hope you guys are doing good. All right. So you were talking about there's gonna be our first refinery, and it's gonna be juice bar.
Yeah.
That you can do juices to boost you.
Yeah.
This is actually something I think we should talk about, because we decided to kind of nerf the movement speed in the base game.
Yeah.
And this new speed boost potion is actually gonna like kind of even it out.
Yeah.
And why do you think we needed to nerf the movement? Like, do you have any? What is the philosophy behind that?
Yeah, like after thousands of hours of vigorous game testing, our game designer had benchmarked different running speeds in thousands of games and iterations, and created a data sheet that compared all the speeds, and we came into the conclusion that the dude's going a bit too fast. I mean, it's kind of like we just the initial parameter for the speed was just thrown in there. No one gave it a second thought. It's just like that was totally random. I mean, it felt all right, but also at the same time, it felt like no one's really thought this through. And this was kind of like a polish. So the thing is that it wasn't like it's now slow and before this it was really nice. It's just like now I think it's a little bit like more of what it was supposed to be from the start. And there's also one thing that people in game design, it's kind of like you have to think about the size of the world as well. If you make everyone like too fast, then the world kind of feels smaller. It shrinks.
Exactly.
That's kind of like a fun way of like. There's one MMO New World that didn't give mounts to players because they wanted players to be, running through the world and make it bigger. So don't be afraid. It's not gonna be like super slow now. It's just more probably something that you would see in other games. And unfortunately for your platform, though, because he designed the obstacle course for the the speed that was before, and now we are. I'm sure you wanted to bring the conversation to this. So we're relaunching the obstacle course.
To Loctoid's unfortunateness, we are bringing back the ancient course. So I'm sorry Loctoid. We love you here, but no can do, man.
That actually came up. Like we were discussing about which event to launch. Do we relaunch the platformer? Do we tweak it? Do we put a fishing tournament, or are we gonna develop something new? Well, we decided not to develop anything new right now because the core loop is more important.
Yeah.
So we were left with two options. And I think I actually brought up that Loctod is gonna hate this.
Yeah.
And maybe someone else as well. There's a couple
True.
of others that don't really enjoy the Wipeout event as much as others. But, just be patient.
Yeah.
Your time will come.
Exactly. Don't honestly, don't worry about it. We are bringing back the agent course. I know a lot of people loved it. I did, and it's gonna feel different now with the new speed. And I think one more thing that's worth mentioning to the kind of nerfed overall speed is that I think our like avatar in the game was very fast.
Yeah,
like,
it was.
It was very fast, which kinda it takes away from our ability to increase the speed.
Yeah.
And for that reason, I think it was this was the right time to nerf the speed because we can now bring stuff that's gonna make you faster
For sure.
and it makes sense.
And I think, my first impression, I've never been very good at the obstacle course. I suck, to be honest. But my first impression was it's now easier, actually.
Oh, really?
It felt like, all right, I was able to complete the course in less than a minute.
Oh, really?
For me, that's like
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So I think it could be also that it has maybe a bit lower learning curve now. You can start with the small speed. You can still run the course through with the normal speed.
Yeah.
Now we call it normal, not slow.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of like advanced. For advanced tycoons, you can pop up a potion and go faster. And it also kind of adds a strategic element because you have to choose. You can't have all the puffs simultaneously, I think.
Yeah,
So
I think you can only have one right now.
So you need to choose whether you want to, or there might be like categories of boosts. Like you could have simultaneously one either jump or speed, and then maybe something else that increases your whatever. But so you gotta have to choose which one's better, which one has more, gives you a better advantage in this course, whether it's jumping or running, and it's gonna run out. So you're gonna have like a minute, and then you need to do another potion. So those who have been playing a lot, those who have grinded and has a production in ready and can farm a lot of stuff, they will have an advantage because you will be the ones that has all the potions.
Yeah.
And those new guys coming in, they don't have the potions.
True.
If they want to like multi-account or whatever, they need to grind their asses off. And it's gonna be so much more work. And I think that's one of the great parts about this.
Yeah.
Also.
Absolutely. Yeah, honestly, I think this potion feature is a really great addition to our game. I come from old RPG games like RuneScape Classic, and I really love that game. And I used to do like a lot of PvP in that game, or like they call it PK. So we went into
Player killing.
Exactly.
That's old school.
Yeah,
that's old school.
We went to the wilderness and we sipped a potion. I think it was like potion of strength or something. And I think it was cool. I just there's no way around it. It was just cool, and I think that brings a nice feedback loop in our game where you can now use these consumables and craft them.
And it's also like one of the first steps towards the trading part in the game. I mean, obviously, Paradise Tycoon, there will be a lot of player-to-player trading in the center of Paradise Tycoon in the auction house. The auction house will be like the most important place in the game probably, and you can trade anything, and you need to trade as well because there will be massive amount of resources, there will be massive amount of consumables and items and tools. What you see now is like less than 0.1% of all the stuff that's going to be there regarding like resources and tools and stuff. And what is beautiful about doing a multiplayer world is that we can make some of the resources like dependent on where you are at, for example. So it means that the trees growing on your background, on your backyard, may be different than what grows on Loktoidi's backyard.
Yeah.
And both can be equally useful, but for different purposes.
True.
So the same thing goes with whatever ingredients you find for the potions. So you might be able to do different kind of consumables, and to get your hands on all of them, you will be trading with each other.
Yeah.
You will be trading you'll be trading all different resources and different stuff. And obviously the MOANI token will be like part of that to make sure that the trading part is smooth and everything is traded with the MOANI token. But it's not about making profit. It's about, or you can try to make profit as well if you want. That's totally fine. But it's more about, the trading being part of the actual gameplay loop, like helping you progress in the game and maybe winning those events.
Yeah. I've got one more question to this feature before we move on, and that's what kind of different buffs are you thinking in your vision? What are we going to see in the future?
I think we can have different categories. Obviously, anything that affects the player character, like this speed and jumping is a great example. But then there's a whole nother category that can be used for producing stuff, farming and collecting crops and whatnot. That's one totally different category. And I think that's probably where we have most options in.
Yeah.
Like imagine having a different puff for different kind of farming. If you want to farm something separate, you might have a puff that helps you farm in the middle of the night, like a vampire potion. Maybe something that will add your luck when you are lucky potion to add your drop rate for the rare resource when you're mining. Luck is also related obviously for fishing. You could have a potion that increases your reflex when you're fishing, so it'll give you a little bit of extra.
I like that.
It's just coming up stuff. From the top of my head, I haven't really thought of it.
Exactly. But the point is that honestly, it can be added to so many things in our game already. It's a wonderful feature. All right. So we've talked about the first refinery. It's gonna come kind of in with the building feature. The new building feature is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be more tight, and we're getting the new refinery, the juice bar. What else? So I know there's a lot of stuff coming up. So what should we talk about next?
All right. So I think the logical next step to talk about is the coupons. So coupons. So we are relaunching the obstacle course. And it'll be a bit different. There will be a leaderboard again, but it won't be 4 days per event. We'll give it a little bit more time. We'll let you cook, so to say. And basically participating in these events will give you a great chance of earning those coupons. And the coupons I'm talking about is obviously Paradise coupons, our currency or reward for early alpha beta players. So we've given coupons so far from winning competitions in our community, for example in Discord. You can also earn those Discord points that you can turn into coupons. We've given coupons from winning events in the game before. You can get a coupon from finishing in the Jolly's quest chain in game. Previously, those coupons have given our community members whitelist slots for the NFT collection or NFT mint. And we've also announced earlier that when we go to beta and multiplayer, the players with 3 coupons will get a pass that will allow them to access the multiplayer. So this is still going to happen. It's just the timeline is a bit different than we originally intended.
Yeah.
And yeah, basically the main purpose, however, for the coupon is that we want our alpha and beta players to get access to Genesis land. And the Genesis land is something that only the alpha and beta players will have after we launch the game. When we launch the game, we create the World of Paradise Tycoon, like literally. We blow the beta up, and then we start like putting islands and creating the actual world. And we start with the Genesis lands. We start with the Genesis lands that our alpha and beta players have acquired using these coupons. And the more you have coupons, the better the land will be. More you will have upgrades in it. And it means by better, I mean it could be like, first of all, it could be bigger. That's quite self-explanatory. A bigger island means you will have more space for farms, more space for refineries, and you will have more resources. The space is going to run out. I'll tell you that. There's going to be so much refineries, for example, that you won't be able to build all of them to your tiny island. The bigger your island, the better your position is. The more resources you get, more you can craft, more you can trade, more you can get consumables, the better you will do on those events. More you get rewards, more you get token, and
that's where the tycoon kind of comes in.
Precisely. That's why it's called tycoon.
That's beautiful. I love that. And this is some like it's kind of like a fairy tale to me. Like we've been talking about the Genesis lands, and we're talking about the world creation events. It's gonna be it's like talking about the Big Bang. It's like this mysterious kind of like awesome thing that starts it all. And we're all really, really excited to get there, but we still have ways to go. And man, I would love to be already there, but to be honest, it's good to be here as well.
Yeah, it's not that far away anymore. I mean, we're getting there. We're past like halfway.
True.
Easy.
True.
It's gonna happen next year. Now I think under the hood we have all the important features ready. We can now start adding that content. When we add a lot of resources and stuff to craft the multiplayer, then it all kind of comes together, and suddenly like you realize that, hey, this is a game that I can spend 100 hours on, like easy. And so that's kind of like we're on a brink of all that. And I agree, it's a super exciting position to be in, and offering those opportunities to earn the coupon is definitely something we want to now work on. And as we move to beta, we'll have plenty of other ways for our early players to earn those coupons and make sure that they will have major advantage in post-launch against those millions of mainstream gamers that are gonna then jump in.
True. Oh wow, that is so thrilling. So we talked about coupons. People are gonna get them from the agent course. Did I get? Yeah. So that's what's gonna happen in the next update. Are there gonna be any other ways to get coupons?
We are working on something. We're working on something. At this very point, I don't want to spill the beans quite yet. What we're also doing is we are updating the amount of coupons. So the coupons are not yet NFTs. They're on our back end. We're updating numbers so that all of you who have finished Jolly's quest, for example, will see the amount of coupons when you start the game. So that's gonna happen in like I think next week as well. And yeah, I think like soon we'll also be looking into the way what we want to do with the coupons, if it's gonna be minted at what point.
Yeah.
There's plenty of options. Because of botting, we initially thought that we don't want to mint every coupon separately, because then you could have someone with 100 accounts all having one coupon from like the early alphas.
Sure.
Because that's when we actually saw quite a bit of bots.
Yeah.
So, and then they would kind of just transfer like 100 coupons to someone, and there's a lot of ways to exploit if we mint every coupon separately. So one option is that we kind of wait until the very end, and then we mint all the coupons, so that you have a stack.
Okay.
Like Decipher over there would have an NFT that includes 30 coupons or whatever. And that would obviously be extremely valuable stack of coupons, and you could turn that into land and with all the upgrades or whatnot. One option is that we are not going to mint NFTs at all. We're just going to keep it on the back end, because players are going to be able to then convert those into NFTs.
Yeah.
And then one option is that it would be like a soul-bound NFT, so that it's bound to your account.
That's interesting. I haven't thought about that. Is there like one way you would like it to be? Like you would like it to be compared to something else?
That's a good question. I'm between those two last options, like making a stack of coupons.
Yeah, I like that.
It's simple, and it would immediately show how much you've played, how much you've done. It would be like a trophy.
Yeah.
Because you know, having a stack of coupons that like 30 coupons, that would be like an achievement that you know we could display wherever. Like, this is the dude that had most coupons in the alpha and beta. Let's make him a freaking statue.
Yeah, exactly.
And the other way of doing that, maybe same thing, would be the soulbound NFT. So it would be like a achievement, a trophy as well, like something. And we might not want players to trade those, because
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because it's kind of like we want to reward that effort for sure, and we will, and they will get the best lands and stuff like that. But at the same time, it feels like it's kind of personal. So
yeah, that's a good point. Honestly, that is one of the most important things when talking about Web3 NFTs, is that when is the time to make something tradable and like public, and when is something bound to the player or the user? That's a good question. And hey, honestly,
I need to answer that one over there.
Go.
Yeah, Decipher on chat asks about Legend Tycoon NFT achievement. I think he's referring the Legend achievement on Discord.
Yeah.
On Discord, if you have acquired a lot of community points, we call these Paradise points. Not exactly the same thing as coupons, but kind of like reflects on your activity as a community member. So Decipher, I think, probably has like a massive amount of points and eligible for the Legend Tycoon NFT on Discord. I think we will be making this happen within the next week or two. Nice. So we have a plan for that. You will get the NFT kind of reward for that.
Nice. It's coming.
Yeah. It's like a trophy. It's a badge of honor. It's something that you can show around and be proud of. And then in addition, there will be a specific private channel for these legends on our Discord, and we'll do that at the same time. Anyone on the channel will get a little bit of how do you say it, exclusive information. A little bit of maybe some fun little gifts and whatnot.
That's awesome. I love these new ways to reward players, and Decipher deserves that. There's a lot of good and wonderful tycoons here who deserve all these wonderful things, and hey, you're gonna get them. You're gonna get them. That's all I have to say.
Absolutely, you've been a great value for us, for the studio. You've been great help developing the game. So it's not something that we would left unrewarded. So, and hopefully you've had fun times testing the game and hanging out with us. I think next year is gonna be pretty massive for
it is
Paradise Tycoons.
Wow, and I think it's gonna be huge for Web3 in general.
It sure will, definitely.
All right, so you kind of already like tickled this topic, but I think we should give it a good scratch.
Right.
So
we're scratching at.
Yeah, we're scratching each other's back. Okay. all right. No,
I have a few minutes left. 5 minutes.
Yeah, let's go. So you talked about Shrapnel is becoming vastly popular, and they just released their token. Did I understand that right?
Yeah.
Nice. All good to them. They are part of our Avalanche family. But what about our MOANI token?
Yeah. So currently, right, we haven't announced the token generation when that's gonna happen, and I'm not gonna announce it now. It won't be this year. I can tell you that. It will be at least partly available when we launch, for sure, in some sense.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of details out yet. We need to be quite careful about announcing any details regarding tokens for many reasons. Like, we don't want to give false ideas. We don't want to, we will be very careful with regulations, and there's a lot of things we need to be aware of.
Yeah.
Having that said, I can say that the coupons, having those coupons will help you with the land, which will help you with the resources, which will give you that better opportunity and advantage to also acquire MOANI tokens in the game. We have explained some ways you can earn token in game, for example, by winning those events or participating in the events, in addition to trading. Trading will be one of the major parts, like make use of the resources you have. If you have played a lot, you will have refineries that others don't have. So you will have access to resources that others don't. And that you can trade that into token. And it's all gonna be like really nice ecosystem in its own, like players trading with each other and so on. Regarding the token, is there anything else I could say? Not much. It's kind of difficult to talk about.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but we are going to be announcing a more specific roadmap for next year as soon as possible, which will include some plans for the token launch as well.
Yeah.
What we do know that we will have a token, MOANI token, that will be used very widely in game. And I guess I have to leave the rest for the imagination.
Yeah, and we would love to hear what you guys have to ask or say about it, because like this is a huge deal for us. It's honestly the biggest thing probably in Paradise Tycoon, and it's gonna be bigger than Paradise Tycoon. That's we last week we kind of leaked and published at the same time that MOANI token is gonna be part of this interoperability games. And there could be a MOBA Paradise Tycoon game.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, that's beyond, almost like beyond Paradise Tycoon.
Yeah.
We kind of think of MOANI as a a currency that will be part of the entire world, like the universe. Even before we pivoted into Web3, we wanted to make games that are in shared universe, in the same universe. So like imagine DC or Marvel having this like a shared multiverse where all these people run around and do crazy stuff. That's how we approach this as well. We'll have Paradise Tycoon. You could imagine Paradise Tycoon being a game in the middle, and then we have separate games, like games that you can play on its own, like a mobile-like game that could be, maybe it still kind of have a casual feeling, like let's not call it a destruction of whatever. It's maybe a water wars, where, like a Splatoon type of games where you will have water pistols and water guns and water bombs. And you gotta have that same vibe as Paradise Tycoon, but then you can craft stuff in Paradise Tycoon for that game. So they're linked. So basically, if you imagine like an RPG game where crafting is part of the game, in this case we don't have to separately develop that crafting part, we just use Paradise Tycoon. So you kind of have like part of the game features are in the other games. And to make it all work, we use MOANI token. So if you want to get a better weapon by spending a little bit of money, you won in an event on a kart racing game, you won a race and won a MOANI, and you want to buy a better car, you can do that by trading spare parts of buying a better car in Paradise Tycoon, and then you just ship the car to the other game. And that's amazing. I mean, that's something a studio of our size would never be able to do without blockchain technology. And that's something that has never been done before. I don't know, I don't think there's any game that would have something like that.
Wow, that is so like whenever I hear about this, it kind of gives me the goosebumps, because this is kind of like, you know, like big vision, like breaking barriers, and honestly kind of like shifting the paradigm, and I honestly love it. It always brings me excitement, and that's gonna be huge for us here at Empires Not Vampires, and you guys are here first to witness it. But hey, this is a friendly reminder as well. Last week somebody got upset, like asking like, did you guys recruit more people to do these games? And no, these games are hypothetical. It's the point is to paint a picture of this can be done.
That's good point, a good reminder. We're still focusing 100% on Paradise Tycoon, so don't worry, we haven't like started making other games while this one is still not done.
We're not forgetting about Paradise Tycoon, and the next alpha update is gonna remind you guys that we've been developing, we've been working our butts off.
Family friendly. Version.
Let's see. Loktori had a question. Any news when those exclusive channels for point holders will be coming? So I think we're talking about Paradise Points on Discord.
It's the same stuff. Decipher was asking basically. I think we will be able to set up those channels next week. It's been on our to-do list for quite some time, that the update kind of took our focus for a little bit. Apologies for that. Yusha, are you there? Yusha can also, I kind of need his help here. So yeah, I'm not delegating his team completely. I'm gonna give some specifications on that. But yeah, it's totally Yusha's gonna do
exactly. Yusha, you got work to do. All right. No teasing. We love Yusha.
We are on it. We're on it.
Yeah, it's gonna come, Aloktoidi. Is there anything else? You being very generous with your time this time. I'm gonna say time one more time because I said it a lot.
I got time for one more.
What else? I know you have like all this information that you could tell us, but
I constantly need to think of what I'm gonna actually say.
You don't wanna like or maybe you do want to tell us everything. So
I would love to tell everything, but you know, like 20% of the stuff we plan actually ever comes to like reality. There's so much things that get wiped out at some point, like, oh well, this was not a good idea, and then we just scrap it. I think Well, I'm excited about the update because it again gets us a bit closer to the production quality that we're after.
Yeah.
And also super excited about how we're soon able to bring so much more content into the game.
Yeah.
Very fast, and then obviously the multiplayer part. I think we might add fishing tournament by the end of the year. I have kind of like, I feel like we should do that. Just for those that don't like the wipeout race, and just things to do while waiting for the beta. Yeah, because I know it's been a long wait. Well, in that relatively long. Like it's not really that long. No. When you're waiting for something, it's like
But in Web3, it's a long time.
Yeah, precisely. And I think we're gonna just surf through the end of the year, and we're gonna start next year with a bang. I have a vision of having like a little bit of this kind of a streaming session, but more of almost like a keynote where we would go through the roadmap, have some massive announcements lined up. We would just, tell like, all right, this is what's going to happen next, and this is when the token's going to be out. This is what you can do with the token. Yeah. We have pretty groundbreaking plans for distributing the token to mainstream gamers, and also like how to make the onboarding process super smooth. I mean, the MetaMask thing is terrible. Everyone knows that. Web3 natives can use that, but for anyone else, it's a real pain. But we have a solution for that. We have a really, really good solution for that, and it's probably coming sooner than people think. So I'm kind of building towards January here, and then we're gonna just start like
we're gonna blow the bank off.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a very interesting start of the year and the turn of the year. 2024, you heard it first, is gonna be huge for Paradise Tycoon, and obviously for you guys too, because you are here sticking with us, and we love you for that.
Precisely.
Hey Timo, it was a pleasure having you. It's always nice to have him here on Paradise Stream.
Thanks again. It's a pleasure, and I'll come back.
Please do. Please do.
Right.
We can do this weekly.
Sure. All right. See you around, guys.
That was Timo, everyone. Give it up. Hey, there is still time to enter our giveaway. 12 minutes to be exact. And let me just put my mic a little bit quieter so I don't blow your ears off. I think that's pretty good. All right. Hey, how you doing, everyone? That was a nice chat. A nice chat with our good man Timo. Let me put the music a little bit quieter for me. All right, there we go. Hey, good to see you people. Yeah. It always brings me joy to talk about the design and the big picture. It always like kind of makes things more clear. That's how I feel like it. And I think every game developer and not just game developer. I think everyone who's working for anything really should get like a talk with the boss every once in a while of what are they doing, what are we doing, what is the team headed towards, what is upcoming, what are the new features, and kind of like the bigger picture. I think it always makes things clear for everyone. Nice. Hey, that was a wonderful chat. There is 11 more minutes, and honestly, I would love to talk to you guys. Are you there? How are you? I would love to talk to you. We still have a little bit time. If you have any questions, Decipher said that it'll be very nice that the assets will be interoperable. Yeah, this is honestly, this is all thanks to blockchain technology. I haven't been working too much with the blockchain technology yet. I would love to get into it, but yeah, I know the possibilities, and I know the means. They are very, very good. Doing good. We have Web3 event in PH. Is PH? Do you mean Philippines? Do you mean Philippines with PH? I'm not very familiar with that abbreviation. Ay. Web3 event, a big event with media coverage. Hopefully to see you there next year. Oh, Decipher, that would be cool. That would be honestly cool. Like, Philippines is such a big entity in Web3. Like, honestly, it's huge. It's so huge. Like, couple weeks back, I had a great privilege and honor to talk to Trap Queen. Decipher might know her. She's another Filipino. I think that's the word for a person from Philippines, and she was lovely. And I actually asked her, why is it that Philippines is so involved in Web3? And I think she gave me a kind of a broad answer, but it seems like Philippines and the good people, the good community of Philippines, they just care. They care, and they want to bring value to like regular people. And yeah, I think Web3 is a great place and a great way to raise money and make money for unprivileged people. So yeah, so Decipher, we are glad to have you. Decipher, how do you see it? Like, why is the Philippines so big in this space? Hey, Antoshiba is here. I'm late today, and by the way, from that stream, the key still hasn't arrived. Antoshiba, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm gonna check it right away to see what we can do about that. We are always doing the giveaways or the airdrops in a cycle. I think we do it like every couple of weeks, every 3 weeks or so. Well, let me just go ahead and check it out. Let me go check it out now. Antoshipa, good to see you. How are you? How are you, my friend? Are you doing good? I hope you're doing good. So the last, are you sure, Antoshiba? Because it seems like we have actually given everything. I just came to our sheet, and it seems to me all of the prizes have been airdropped. So if your key was correct, you should have gotten it. So maybe you can check it out. Maybe you can check again. Agree, Web3 helped us a lot last time here. A lot of sharing and giving happened. Decipher, yeah. That's so nice. Honestly, like when it comes to Web3, when it comes to crypto, I think a lot of people are there to make money. And like I said with TQ, there's nothing wrong with making money. I think making money is perfectly normal and natural. But the way some people, especially people from Philippines, they kind of turn it around to give back to the community. If they make money, they're gonna distribute that to the locals and help those who need it. I think it's a wonderful thing. I hope to see more of that in the world. Check the hidden folders of mine. I might be wrong. I'll double check. Hey, Aldishiba, let me know if you can't find it. We can continue the discussion on private. But yeah, I'm watching the sheet, and the latest giveaways have been airdropped. So you should have gotten yours. If not, there might have been an error. So we can most likely fix it. No problem. No problemo. There is still 6 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen, to enter the giveaway. We are giving out more Genesis keys. Genesis keys are gonna be the ones that get thrown out to you guys today. Yay. Oh, let me just check out our Discord. Do we have any interesting news? I haven't been paying that much attention. I've been really busy developing the building feature, and I'm gonna get into the refinery next. Vlad Sage, I won't win again. Hey, Vlad Sage, you can never say never. Except when I just did. Maybe you might win today. You might win. You actually might win, Vlad Sage. How are you, by the way? All right. Let's see. So let's see the future development. Yeah, this is what we checked out last week. Yeah. So, Timo actually kind of leaked and informed us that the Discord tiles. So, for example, Paradise Legends, for example, Decipher, our good friend Decipher, is going to get NFT minted on behalf of him. So yeah, this is honestly very cool. Just make sure to kiss the lucky mouse. Yeah, exactly. Vlad says that my luck doesn't work on the internet. Vlad says, hey, I wouldn't be so sure. Vlad says. We have a saying in Finland. It's like how would you translate it? Loktori, can you help me? The saying is yrittänyttä ei laiteta. I'm kind of trying to like translate it in my head. It's kind of like those who try will not be judged, or something like that. It's something like that. I'm not sure about the judge part, but the point of the saying is that it's never. You should always try. It's never in vain to try. That's probably like the best layman's term translation. It's never in vain to try. So you should always try, Vlad Sech. You should always try. Entrepreneur is not placed. Unity Coder, hey, nice to see you, man. Entrepreneur is not placed. No guts, no glory. Yeah, I think Unity Coder had a little bit of a kappa in that one. I liked it though. I liked it, man. I liked it. No guts, no glory. Yeah. I think no guts, no glory kind of like encapsulates the idea. Hey, like Unity Coder did, you can still enter the giveaway with exclamation mark ticket. I'm losing blood in my leg. Do you guys like? Don't you guys hate it when your leg just decides that, hey, we're gonna go numb? We're gonna go dead on you. Is it just me? I don't know. It's a stupid leg. It's a stupid leg. I wish we become cyborgs one day, and all I need to do is like put some WD-40 oil on my legs. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. All right. We are close to the finish. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Let me just check out our Twitter. Is there anything happening? Is there anything happening in the Web3 space? I'm always getting tagged in all these posts, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Please don't tag me in unnecessary posts. Obviously, if there's PT news, Paradise Tycoon news, you can always tag me. But I see people tagging me to like, I don't know, like some random giveaways or something. It's like, please stop. I don't like that. I have nothing to do with them. All right. Yeah. yeah, the Games Award is gonna happen soon, I believe. Yeah, it's gonna happen soon. We actually gave it a vote last week. Who is the best Web3 gaming content creator? Let's actually take a look. Does this work? Yeah. Who is the best Web3 gaming content creator? Let's take a look at the list. So we have UP, Raiden, I know that. Am I here? Am I here? I'm probably not here. Yeah. Who else do we have? Bryson, yeah, Spike. We love Spike. Let's see here. Stash, Mr. Stash himself is here. We have a collab. We have the Stash course. Let's see here. Do we have anyone else? Jonah. We know Jonah. It was really nice to talk to him. Like I think it was in the spring or early summer. TQ is here. We love TQ. Such a warm hearts. Dub. I love Dub. I think TQ, Dub, Jonah are probably like my favorite out of these people. Who's your favorite, guys? Who do you follow in this space? Undershiba, I double checked. I only have one key, which I opened from the legendary chest. But the key that I won a week ago is not on the stream. Can you check it later? Yeah, Undershiba, let's do it privately. We're gonna get it settled. Don't worry, my friend. We're gonna figure it out. That's what we're gonna do. All right. Do you guys follow any of these people? I hope you do. Yeah, I vouch for Dub, TQ, and Jonah, and yeah, all of these people are wonderful. But these are the three people I like to follow. Stash, yeah, Stash is pretty funny. Yeah, I would probably add Stash as the fourth guy. So Jonah, Stash, TQ, and Dub. I like Dub's energy the most, but yeah, he's a lot of fun. All right. Hey guys, let's get into the actual giveaway. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take the people who have participated, and I'm gonna close the giveaway. This is the final call. If you haven't yet, please enter like CryptoPunky did. The last moment man. CryptoPunky, how are you? All right, I am closing the giveaway. The giveaway is closed. I missed it. No, you didn't. You actually got it. Doing good. Nice to hear that. Let's do a randomizer. I'm gonna be giving 2 Genesis keys just to keep it interesting. All right. Welcome to the horse race. Here, anything can happen. And with these wonderful people, our loyal Paradise Tycooners, who we love and keep close to our hearts, are going to compete for Genesis keys. 2 are going to be handed out. But let's do one at a time. So I'm going to start randomizing, and the software will pick us 2 winners who go head ahead against each other in a tight race. So who is going to be? It's going to be Vlad Sage, who said that, hey, I'm so unlucky. Vlad Sage, take a look at this. Loktoidi against Vlad Sage. But Loktoidi, look at Loktoidi. He's doing very good here, and he's almost approaching the finish line. But hey, look at that, Vlad Sage taking the lead. It's really neck to neck. Loktoidi, Vlad Sage. That was so tight. That was so close. Honestly, what the holy moly. Loktoidi is the one winning Genesis key. Vlad Sage, maybe you had a point. Maybe you had a point with the bad luck, but that was honestly a good effort. Loktoidi wins the first key. I'm removing his name from the list. By the way, guys, I honestly forgot. My bad. If you guys want your plus 20% luck, I should have given you the opportunity. you can kiss the mouse for the second giveaway. I'm sorry, I completely forgot. It's our thing. I should never forget about it. My bad. Congrats, Locktoid. Now I am not sure. Did I win? Yeah, you did. You won, my man. You won. Lad, kiss it, exactly. Hey, we are doing one more, my friends. Good luck. Let's see who wins the other key of tonight or today's stream. Paradise stream, Antoshiba versus Decipher, going head to head against each other. Antoshiba, Decipher neck to neck. Honestly, it's very hard to say who's winning right now. Antoshiba might be a little bit faster here, but Decipher, look at Decipher. He is lurking. He is gonna strike. Is he gonna strike? Decipher. Oh, Antoshiba is so close. Decipher so close, but Antoshiba. Hey, this time you're gonna get another key, Antoshiba, and we're gonna figure out what happened to your previous key. Don't you worry about it, my friend. Congrats, Antoshiba. We are going to make things right, and congrats on winning once again. What is this Rukus? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Timo is in the house. Hey. We had a great chat today. And we are giving out two keys. We're giving one to Antoshiba and one to our good man Locktoid. But hey, congrats to all the winners. And thank you so much for being here. If you're a new watcher, new viewer, please drop a follow. I would really appreciate it. But this was Paradise Stream. We will be back next week. After that, I'm gonna take a break. So I'm gonna go to a vacation. Yeah. My mom's turning 60, so I'm gonna go and have a nice little off time to celebrate my mom's 60th birthday. So, but next week is gonna be a regular stream. Hopefully on Thursday. Be there, please. I would love it. And the week after that, I'm gonna be gone for 1 week. But let's not talk about that. It's still 2 weeks off. But hey, guys, thank you so much for joining. We're gonna continue next Thursday, same place, same time. See you there. Yeah, look, there's no need. But Antoshiba, I'm gonna talk to you in private, so we'll get everything sorted. Bye. Bye.